Yeah. Because these two, I mean, continuously 3 weeks, we were having like full day sessions. So, since we are still aligned with the timetable, is it possible we can stick to the timetable and conduct unless it is really necessary to have an additional one?
Why it is full time it's coming in? So you have 5 sessions, right? 5 lectures, right?
Only
No,
4
madam,
lectures,
there are
madam.
four
Yeah.
subjects,
4 subjects.
but sometimes the same subject is conducting twice.
How
Like
many times it
sometime
happens? How many times it happens?
three continuously. It's happened like 3 weeks, madam.
Okay. Okay, I will check that. Yeah, I will check that. Thank you for that feedback.
Yeah, madam. Sometimes lectures started on 8:30. It's continuing until 7 o'clock, madam. So it's very difficult to manage.
Right. Yeah, I can understand. So it can't be
Yeah.
like that, no? Then how do you come is 8:30 you are starting a lecture, then 3 hours one subject, 11:30 is finished. Again, another lecture can start 12 o'clock. It goes to 3 o'clock. Then after 3:15, I think another lecture will start. Then 6:15 it is finished. That is the timetable.
Last
Yeah,
time we
but
got a timetable until 3 o'clock, madam, from for Saturday and as well as Sundays, from 8:30 to 3, for 4 subjects.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay, at least we could. Yeah,
no,
madam.
yeah, I can understand that what happened is there is a day that you had to go for a 3 lectures. That's what happened, right?
Yeah.
yes, correct. Yeah,
So one subject repeated 2 times. Is that so?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So they will be finishing their sessions before the expected timeline, and you will be finishing the lecture earlier. That is what happened in India. They can't do more than the sessions assigned. They are not going beyond the syllabus. What would happen is like now there are 15 sessions. Say that 15 sessions we need the 15 days now. So they try to do it in 10 days, something like that, right? So I will check, but still it is not. No, it's not fair. I will check that. I will check.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Anything else? Anything else? So what about the subjects that you can understand? Is that okay?
Yeah, excuse me, madam. One more thing. This international business one.
Yeah.
The lecturer was saying that they will upload the. Actually, he said he has shared the course content with the coordinators, and it is not yet uploaded yet. So if you could just check.
He might not be having access to upload.
Yes, correct. Yeah, he was.
I will ask assistant to check that. No, maybe he has sent that details to the MBS mail. So I will ask her to check and upload it. And what about the you handout? Is he giving handouts for you?
Yeah, he's giving. But I don't know how others will take. This is just my personal view. I feel like the content is too big. You mean like there are lots of
Too lengthy, right?
content? Yes, exactly. And then videos, it's okay. I understand because sometimes we need to get it. But the later on when we go back to the notes and checking, we forget like what was the video that it was shared there. At least if you could just mention the the video link or something.
Link in, I think the content what he is doing and the video is showing, there should be a link.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's because I feel like it is too lengthy. I don't know for others it's okay or not, but the slides are like too much. So that's yeah. So
Actually,
that's
I think,
the
sir also, I think lecturer also rushing to complete that the slides or all slides. So it's going very fast. So and the videos also.
You cannot catch up, no?
Yeah,
Yes,
madam.
yes.
So there are some slides we can
How
pass
many
in
videos?
something.
That's the problem. Sometimes so many.
Many videos.
Yes, videos
Yes,
are
madam.
like
If by any chance maybe he could incorporate the video link to that presentation,
yes,
so when we
yeah.
are revising, we can have a look and catch up as
Can
well. That would be
yes,
great. Other than that, it's yes.
it's
So
Yeah,
you
little bit
is
too.
running the video and just is discussing, moving past, and another video comes. Is that so?
yes, madam. Lecturer conduct the session through the video. He's explaining the theory and the
Mainly
content
through the
through the
videos.
videos. That's why.
Is that so? Okay.
Yeah. And
Yes, madam. That's
yeah,
right.
sometimes the slides are like repeating also, like in the previous note also we have the same, and then again, like we understand, but it is too
Right.
lengthy, and
Okay,
like we
okay.
feel like it's repeating the same thing again and again. So that just
Okay.
comment if you
I
could
will
just
check that. Um,
yeah.
I will check definitely.
Yeah.
I will be checking that. Yes.
Right.
And
Thank
maybe
you.
he is taking few sessions. I will check.
Yeah, he was telling later on another
Lecturer will be
professor will take. Yes, yes.
He will be
Yeah.
coming. I
So
don't know how
just
many sessions that he has completed.
he completed 5 so far.
You are the 5 lectures now, no?
Yeah, we had a 5 year.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that feedback.
Thank you.
I will get that as well. Actually, any revised academic calendar that you received?
Yes, madam. We got it.
Okay. So, anyone you have that academic calendar with you?
Now
you don't have. Anyone remember when is your exams are going to start?
Second week of September, madam.
Second week is okay. Somewhere 14th and 15th, no?
Yes, I think it was 12th of September.
Right. Then what is the
It's
date?
12, 13.
12th and 13th, right?
13 and 19. Last time we mentioned like there's one more day to be added because there are 4 subjects. So
Yeah, that is done, no? Yeah, correct. I wanted her to correct.
After that we didn't receive yet. We have
Okay, I
still.
will check that as well tomorrow. Then there are 4 days to come. Then after
Yes.
independent study should come, no? Independent
Yes,
also,
madam.
yes, correct. Today also I checked because there are many holidays are falling in. So today also I checked and I wanted to check with Dean also because really since the holidays are falling in the weekend, generally one holiday comes, we cancel the entire weekend sessions and even the exams. Again, we also having a policy of okay, we can have only one exam in a day. So for the students' facilities. But since these holidays are falling every weekend, so there is a problem for us to complete the semester within the stipulated time period. Then we will be passing more than the year of time. So there will be a problem there. And we also are discussing and I have to give the confirmation. And if so, we may need to have 2 exams in a day. That means, so Saturday or Sunday, one day we have to have a 2 exams. Otherwise, it goes like many months, 1 month, 4 exam, 1 month. So we can't have like that, no. So then we can't finish the program within the year. So there will be a problem because we have to finish the program within the year. So actually, you all have to get ready to do 2 subjects in 1 day. Then only we can do that. Only 1 day exams will be there. Saturday or Sunday, 1 day only exam will be there. Because 1 day it's fall in holiday. Many holidays are coming back. We are facing the problem. Again, we have to give time for you to submit the final independent study also. So then, when I look at, it's going beyond the academic. So we can't do that. This is a 1 year program. We have to complete. The date of completion should be within a year. exam certificate to complete the email. So what shall we do? So there is a problem. So tomorrow board meeting also there, I can discuss that at the board meeting. So there is no any rule, but actually we are normally even undergraduate we are having exam to subject in a there is no any regulation they are doing really. But for master's program, as we know that everyone you are working while working, studying. So I thought of like keeping one exam in a day. That is what I did. So this time there is a problem. That's why. Again, you remember we had to postpone due to the Iraq and all like crisis period. Then that's the thing. So why I am telling is better get ready for something if happens, make able to do the exams to subject in a day. I don't know, at least to cover the year. Otherwise, we can reduce the independent study submission time. And to some, there is a problem. That's what I think she didn't say that we have to finalize it with the board, and tomorrow I will finalize it. There's a board meeting. So I
Excuse
will,
me, madam.
yeah.
If that's the case, then are they sessioning the exam will be there in the morning and evening, or like
Yeah,
sort
morning
of
and
an
evening.
arrangement?
Morning and evening. Morning 9 to 12 one subject. Anyhow, 3 hours paper now. So then evening we have to have 1 to 4. So that time even I can change it to 5 or something. We can change it. So morning and evening you have to do 2 subjects. One subject in the morning, evening another subject. Because other day would be a holiday. So holiday we can't have exams. Holiday that also. Huh? Yeah. So that problem also to be sorted out. Again, you need time to submit your independent study. So then that also 1 month to be covered. No? So before 1 month also we have to finish this exam.
Madam, do we get a viva for the independent study?
What is that?
A viva?
No Viva, but there are seminars that we are conducting. Your presentation that we are going to conduct are all Vivas. That consider as a Vivas. No any other final Viva you are having. Final Viva you are having the third person. I will show that, right? You can see. I will show that. After submission your independent study, no Vivas. That is the final report. But before that, you have to do the 3 presentations and you have to submit the reports until that session is finished. You have to submit it. That is why today I am meeting, because I got to know that some students are not taking very seriously. Again, I understood. I checked the attendance of the student for the lectures. It's very low, right? Compared to the previous semester 1. Semester 2 attendance are very low. Right? So that if the attendance are very poor, you can't sit the examination. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. Minimum 60% attendance we are checking. Or Columbia University or FTS or asking you to do these masters. This you have to do it for your purpose. We are here to provide the service we are providing. This is kind of an agreement that you had. You are paying money. We are providing the service you are getting. Right? So when we provide the degree, we have some specification, bylaws, requirements. You have to adhere to that. If you are unable to adhere to those, you can't do the degree. Right? So that is, there's no any compulsory to do the degree from the university side. If the student is not adhering to that, if they are not following the rules and regulation, provide the degree. Right? So that is always is there in the Columbia University. There are many cases I can't tell you in one by one, right? So it's very important to be a discipline. Be disciplined. So attending to the lectures, doing all your assignments properly. So very, very important. And the communication that we are having between you and with others, even among you, the communication that you are having to be professional, right? So now we have to respect each and every member in your MBS group, isn't it? Right? So everyone, you are as a team, you are working together. Everyone, you wanted to achieve this task. I am not telling it is easy. You might have realized the student, those are really working hard, you know that it is not easy. So it is hard. So we accepted we are doing. But end of the day, once you have completed, you will be realizing the benefit that you got. Right? So that there's no any word of telling that. Right? So you have to sacrifice and you have to do the hard work. You have to get this degree. Don't blame to anybody else. Right? So morning to evening, we have lectures. As you said now, it is something went wrong. Maybe that 3 subject morning to 8:30 or 7:30, you are being there. I am not accepting. I don't do that. Right? So good, I had a meeting today. Only 1 week I got a call and I asked whether can I have this lecture today. Then I thought the person who is not available that asking. Only 1 week I said yes. I didn't know it is happening continuously. Right? It's very sorry for that and I will check. Other than that, there's no any problem our side. We will be doing our part very, very much as well. Right? I know that. Right? So please consider that. Even today meeting, I wanted everyone to attend. The students, those who are attending to the meeting, right? So they don't know what is happening in the world. I don't know why is that. There are 72 students in this batch. Now I can see only 47 are here. What is happening to others? Why they are not attending to the meeting? What is the commitment they are making? If you have any problem, you have to come here and you have to talk. Don't talk to others. All others are your students, members, your peers. Don't blame to anybody else. Right? So if you have any problem, I am available always. Please communicate with me, call me and tell me we need it, I will take any action. Okay. So please do that and don't avoid the lectures. Please attend to the lectures. Right? It is very important. You have given 20% you can get absent. Even I considered 60% because 40% you can avoid when I am looking at the admission for the exam. So that I made a favor for you. So that favor, that is not good because 50% of the lectures you are missing if you are not attending. Right? So that is not good for you. Because of that, if he has given the 80% attendance, we are considering it. Right? So please attend to the lectures. That is my request. And don't blame again to the university later. So that I wanted to share that and the schedule of lectures I will look into. So another important purpose of today, the session, this meeting is to just to explain for you what is going to happen to the independence study. So everyone, you know, when I was starting the research method subject in the semester 1, I was clearly explaining research method is a prerequisite for the independence study. Again, the proposal that you are really submitting, and that is the title, the proposal that you are going to follow for the independent study. I hope that you might have got the Google Sheet to enter your title. Is it? Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, please everyone mention your title in the Google Sheet, right? So that is the title. I can check it again. I will check. Is there any kind of issues or concerns? If I have, I will keep it. And the independent study, this is research. This is the independent study. So already we are having research method, subject, and everything we learn, and we submitted our proposal, everything done, right? With the continuation of that, with the knowledge of that, you are doing this independent study. Okay, so I think all the details we are given in your handbook. So please go through the handbook. So I have taken the page where it is mentioned. So this independent study, we are going to understand few important things, right? So you are going to write a report, and we are going to submit, right? And again, this report, we will be giving 100 marks. But that 100 marks is not going to be evaluated entire to the report, final report that you are submitting, right? So how we are going to evaluate the entire report? So it has been changed. So we are starting that process from your batch. So it is mentioned in your handbook as well, because there were many issues came. So that the faculty has revised it. And so according to that, there is a 50% really, nearly 60% marks will be allocated for the continuous presentations. So again, you can also look at how this independent study has been defined, the purpose of the FGS, again, for our business studies. Based on our business study, we can have our own way of doing it, right? It has given freedom for us. So this is the individual study that you know. So these are the basic quality of graduate profile that we are expecting to develop from the student's side. So it gives all this kind of knowledge in a topic area that you are selecting. Even we make sure that you are developing your skills to collect data and information. And again, you are trying to solve specific issues and how you are solving those specific issues, how you are really giving solutions, suggestions, and what is the implication that you are deriving from the studies and what are the recommendations you are making. These are kind of way of different thinking. So that is creativity and problem solving we are trying to bring from this study. Again, your attitude, especially time management, working purposefully, adhering to given guidelines, openness, continuous learning. And the attitude you have to change. And the professionalism. So we need ethical, responsible behavior throughout from this subject. So these are expectation of the subject. And again, so coming to the independent study, the semester 1 research method already done introduction, and the semester 2, how we are going to evaluate through this seminar, like seminar means in the presentations. So we are not doing any specific lecture for this independent study, but only we are listening to you and we are giving feedback through the panel. So then this seminar, this is the seminar really, the presentations that we are going to listen from you. There are 3 evaluations we will do throughout this seminar course, right? So the first submission and the presentation will be including the introduction of the topic that you are going to do and research problem, objective, significant, methodology, and literature review. So these all the first presentations are going to be as similar what you have done for your research proposal presentation. So already you have done the chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, the 3 areas that we discussed in the research method. I have undertaken in indirect presentation, research proposal presentation. all these things covered in the first presentation. So that is going to be your first submission and the presentation, nothing else. Okay, is that clear? Anyone having any question on that? Please ask now. First submission and the presentation is going to include the introduction to the area of the study, research problem, issues, objectives, significant research methods, and the literature review. Any issues, doubt on that? So it incorporates first 3 chapters of your independent study, but those 3 chapters are really aligned with your research proposal, what you have done already. Can you remember?
Excuse me, madam. So basically, the chapters that were covered in semester 1, right? This is
Yeah. That is the same
same.
thing. Same. Because that is why you are going to do with the same title. You can't do anything else. You have to do what you have done in the research method, research proposal. Based on that, you have to follow this. That is what very clearly I was telling from the beginning in the research method subject. This is the title you are going to do the independent study. This is the proposal you are going to do it in the independent study. Is that clear? Now already we have done. So you have to give the title to the Google Sheet, and already you have done research proposal. Even many people have written, I really wanted you to write the Word document. Can you remember? Always I am asking you to write the Word document. Why I ask is, you have to complete first 3 chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. I was really guiding you. It was not necessary, but I did it. Because you have to familiar with what you are doing, right? So that 3 chapters cover in your first presentation. So we are going to listen to you, what you are going to do. So that presentation actually covering chapter 1, basically background of the study, research problem, research objective, significance of the study, right? And the scope and the chapterization, right? Those things will cover in the chapter 1 of independent study. Then chapter 2, literature review. Based on that, separately you are writing based on your topic what you have selected. Chapter 3 is research methodology, that research philosophy. Can you remember we did it? Research design separately I have undertaken, right? So that is research methodology, chapter 3. Research philosophy, research approach, and your conception model or analytical model you can explain. Then again the population and the sampling, data collection methods or techniques, then data analytical techniques, and some ethical consideration you can just mention. So that is chapter 3. So covering all 3 chapters, we are going to listen to a presentation in the first presentation. But the first presentation, we are focusing whether these areas what we have mentioned, whether you understood, whether it is correct, whether it's correct. That is what we are going to listen. So you are bringing that even first 3 chapters you can bring and you can do the presentation, but these are the areas we are focusing on. Is that clear? This is nothing you're going to do anything new. Already you have done. Research proposal covered all these areas. The students, those who have done, they can understand what they have done, and it is easy to do. Nothing else, the same thing. I can share the division of like chapter 1 when you are writing. Even in this guideline we have given, this given, but still I asked her to share today the chapter 1 elements to be covered. I can't give because based on your topic, your literature review title would be changing. So that exactly I can't give. But even I can share if you want one qualitative or quantitative, one research somewhere I have seen it's a little bit okay. I can share it. Chapter 3, qualitative and quantitative one, I can share it. So you can look at as a specimen, you can look at. So what are the things to be included? Because you have to write now. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, you have to write. And it will be completing. Any question on it? According to the schedule here, now second submission and the presentation, analysis and discussion. You have to do the analysis, collect the data, you have to do the analysis and you have to do the discussion. That you have to do the presentation. And you have to submit the document and you have to do the presentation. Right? Panel will be evaluating, then they will give the feedback. Then third submission is a complete report. After completion of your report, you are presenting and you are submitting. Then later on, after get the feedback, you are submitting. Right? So these three evaluation will be handled throughout this semester. So actually, here that we have given that when it is going to happen. Actually, this first presentation is week. Now it has passed. We can schedule it within 2 weeks of time. Next week we can schedule it. But the second one is 10th week. Other one is 13th to 15th week. We can schedule final one because you have to submit any time. So that is going to the end. But your data collection, analysis, and presentation you are doing 10th week. So you have to start for the data collection. To do the data collection, you need to get the confirmation for your first presentation. No, make sure that what you are doing is correct. So that is important. So in the research proposal also, many people have brought research, the questionnaire. Some people brought their interview guide, I have seen. So likewise, if you finished, you can go for a data collection immediately. So then you can collect the data and analyze the data. You can bring the you have to do the write-up and you have to come and you have to do the presentation. And the panel will be looking into that and they will give the feedback and you can incorporate with that. Then finally, the conclusion chapter you have to write and complete and you have to do final presentation during the 13th to 15th week. So then it is completed, then final report you are submitting. Okay. Now, then final report completion carries 40 marks. First two presentation carries 30 marks. So 100 marks will be evaluated based on first. So we are not going to give 100 marks for final report. This converted as a seminar course. Then no exam, but this is the exam.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
Madam, just to check, so after this first submission, we need to get a confirmation before we start conducting the study, or how does that go?
No, that day itself. When you are presenting, you will be getting the feedback. No problem. You can, they will give the feedback. Is there any correction to be done? They will say, you can correct this and that. Then you can start the data collection. No issue. So that is why I wanted to schedule these presentation as early as possible. So it will be easy for you to starting the collecting data. Then you have time, no? You have to collect data and you have to write. Is that clear?
Yes, madam. So after that first submission and the comments received on,
comment received and you can collect data. Okay.
Oh, much.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a question. It's, ma'am, now when we are after the submission, the presentation, are we supposed to make a PPT or can we share
No. You have to do the Word document.
Okay.
No point of PPT, no.
Yeah.
If you are going to be PPT, you are not writing. So the purpose is make you to write. This purpose is make you to write, make you to complete this task on time, make you to submit on time to get the data.
Okay, ma'am. So the presentation, I'll show the Word document which I
Yeah.
have prepared.
Okay. Already most of us, we have prepared. No, that is what I was looking into in the research method. I didn't see your PPT. No, I really wanted your Word document. Remember? Anyone presented a PPT? Interim presentation 1, 2, 3. You have presented Word document. Everyone presented Word document. Everyone presented Word document. Only the research proposal we were listening your PPT. But
yeah, ma'am. I got confused with the research proposal, ma'am. Just wanted
Research
to
proposal
clarify.
is what? No, research proposal is what? What is your research proposal you presented? Based on what you presented? Based on what you prepare your research proposal? PPT.
The research proposal PPT, just to show like a summary of what I was showing. No, that's not
You have submitted your research proposal Word document. You know, that document also with you now.
Yeah.
You can take the document, make it as a chapters now. Got it? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Incorporate whatever is missing, you incorporate it. Then first 3 chapters is finished, right? So there are some students, I know, they have completed everything. Even they prepare the questionnaire, they prepare the interview guide. Now they ready for the data collection. No problem. So this presentation we are taking again, is there anything, any issue? Make sure that you are doing correctly. So this is for independent study, separately we are evaluating. Now whatever already so far we have done, it's for research method subject. That is for semester 1. Already we have finished. Then you are getting separate results for that for the semester 1. So this is for semester 2 independent study. We are going to evaluate based on this criteria. Is that clear? So independent study is going to be incorporated 5 chapters. Generally we ask 5 chapters. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5. Chapter 1 is introduction to the study. Chapter 2 is literature review. Chapter 3 is research methodology. Right? Chapter 4 is data analysis and discussion. Chapter 5 is conclusion. Okay. So chapter 1, 2, 3 is going to incorporate in your presentation 1. Why? Then introduction, research problem, research objectives, and significance of the study is covered under the chapter 1. Literature review cover under the chapter 2. Research method cover under the chapter 3. Okay. Now, second presentation is going to focus on analysis and discussion. After you collect data, you are going to analyze and you are writing your discussion, analysis and discussion. You are presenting. You are writing a report, you are presenting. And we are making sure you have done correctly. Is there any comments we will give? Then you are going to present next, completing the report. You are writing the conclusion chapter. Then main findings, implication of the study, and you can say some kind of limitation if you have, and suggestion for the future researchers. You are finishing the chapter. So I will be giving all the chapters guidelines. Even I can share somehow, I can't share any independent study which is accurate, perfect. I am not telling that. Because of that, I don't like to share. There are some people writing chapter 1 very nicely. Other chapters are hopeless. One person might be writing literature review nicely. Other chapters are nothing. Someone is doing data analysis and discussion fantastically, but other chapters are not. Someone is doing conclusion very nicely, but nothing else others. So they are very, very rarely we identified very good reports. So there are some students in average they cover, but we can't say it is a perfect. So when I'm giving one report to you, you should not think that it is 100% this is perfect. You can just have a look, right? When I'm giving fairly, it is okay. Some kind of report I will share with you. One qualitative and one quantitative report I will share with you. Is that okay? So you can take it as a specimen. You can have a look. That I can do. Then you can look at how they divided the chapter, what are the content that research has followed, how they did it. For an example, you can have a look. You can do your research, but you can have a look at the formatting and structure. Any questions? Anything? Any other question? So this task is very different, not like other subject. You have to do alone, individual task. And data collection is not at all easy, something you are thinking about. And during this all the subject learning, while everything you have to do. Last time, students did, while learning they did it. But now you are not learning research method. Already you know what to do, how to do research proposal, prepared, everything done. Only you have to go for a data collection, the discussion, analysis, and completing the report. Only the 2 tasks you are doing. Because of that, under the research method, I was telling that if you do the research method proposal very clearly, perfectly, that means you have done first 3 chapters. I was telling. Anyone remember? I was telling that. So that is the expectation of the research method subject to guiding you to finish that very first 3 chapters. Then after coming to second semester, you can focus more on data collection and analysis. So any other questions? Anything else? Is that clear? Or you want any other further explanation from me? Only I am setting the time now. The first presentation, as early as possible, better we can take it up. Shall we fix it next week? Then you have time for the data collection and do that.
Excuse me, madam, there was some submission due for this Saturday that we were informed of today. What is that with regards?
What is Saturday?
We were
Madam,
informed to present
yeah,
the chapter 1
yes,
this
chapter
Saturday,
one.
madam.
Yeah. She
Yes,
was
madam.
telling chapter 1, but I thought better we can take it together, because if you have 3 things, we can take it together. Otherwise, we can listen to your chapter 1, no problem. I thought of listening because I don't know where you are in now, whether you have writing your chapter 1 very clearly. Then literature review already you might have done. Shall we take chapter 1 next Saturday? Is that okay for you all?
This Saturday, madam?
Yeah. Otherwise, this Saturday. Otherwise, we can move to the next week by taking all these 3 things together. That would be easier. So this Saturday I can take, but I can't evaluate you because I am not going to give marks. Just I can listen to you. But for evaluation, we need all these components. Shall we do together then next week? If we can start even the weekly meeting, I thought better I can be there for each and every session to see you what you are doing. So if so, we can do it divided into 3 groups, and I can take it up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes. Any? Yes. So one person said okay. What about others? You have to give your feedback and.
Excuse me, madam. 3 means this chapter 1 to chapter 3, right?
Yeah. Chapter 1 to chapter 3, and you see now first presentation, the areas covered. Yeah. So then it is easy for you, no? Then you are completing. You can work out. Now you have time. Today is the Wednesday, right? So next Wednesday you are presenting. You have time. So you can complete first 3 chapters and come and do the presentation. Basically, you write all these things, and we can look at the important part, whether is it okay, whether everything is line. So then any issues, we can give the comments. So you can correct it, no?
Yes.
Yes, madam. So you'll be sharing
It will be
us into 3
easier.
groups, right?
Yeah. So then first 3 chapters, I will be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I can be there for each and every group and see what you are doing. So even I can make it one day and dividing the panels and giving them to see that I know that there are some issues. I didn't know that what is happening to some students, and I thought when I can be there, I should be there. So then I will make sure that things are everything in online. So that I have to check track there. Shall we do that? So this is, I am involving myself, putting my time personally. I am going to do that. So otherwise I can do it as other panel to do that, and evaluation, we can evaluate. But for you, you are coming only for your time and being there. For me, I am being there for that more than 3. Okay. So, this is the maximum that I can do. Okay. This is really independent study. But I am doing more than expected level. Do your good job. And that is the thing, because even if you want, you can write a paper and you can publish. So because of that, I'm telling this, do your good job. And because of that, all this evaluation process has been changed. So this is what I really wanted from you today. Any other questions? Anything else anyone wanted? Please check these evaluation things, go through it again. And
Madam, there's a small confusion when it comes to our assignments because in the handbook it says 50% is given from the assignments and the remaining 50 is given from the exam. But there are some lectures, madam, they give like 40-60.
No. Anyhow, now we will convert that into 50-50. Don't worry.
Okay.
So, okay. I will check that. What the subject you had that problem?
This happened in HR and strategic management, madam, but we have informed both the lectures.
Right. Strategic and HR. I will inform to the lecturer.
Excuse me, madam. So the questionnaire or the interview guide should be ready by the first submission, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, no point of listening to you, because that's the next stage you have to do, no? So get ready with that. Already you are done, no? Research proposal. You did do the research guideline questionnaire did ready. You might have lost your marks if you are not ready with that. Better get ready, no? Anyhow, it is recorded. Otherwise, how you are going to do data collection? So please spend your time and do this.
Madam, so if we were absent in the first semester for a subject, we should, are we supposed to do it in the second semester parallel to the junior batch?
Absent means for the examination.
Yeah, due to a medical reason.
Whatever the reason. Now, medical reason, if you have submitted your medical report within 7 days of time to the university, right? It will be considered as a fresh letter, not repeat. Not repeat.
Okay.
But you have to do the exam with your junior batch, but it is not repeat. It will be considered as a fresh. So your research everything will come with your batch, no problem. Okay? It will be considered as a fresh letter. Understood?
Okay, madam.
Okay. If not submitted, if any other reason simply person got absent, can't help, it considers a repeat. Anything else anyone want to ask?
Excuse me, madam.
Yeah.
I have a small problem. Madam, I don't have a group for the second semester group assignment.
Why is that? Same
Uh,
group you are working in, no any different groups.
I'm a previous year student.
Right. But last time, what happened to you? You didn't have any subject to do last time.
Yes, ma'am. I did it's first semester also assignment with my previous batch, madam.
Right. Only you have to do some subject in the semester 2.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the subject you have to do? All the subjects?
All subject, ma'am. Not HRA.
Only HRM.
Only HRM.
You can join. I think already they have started the assignments.
Yes, ma'am.
But don't know what the assignment is now. Did you talk to your facilitator?
Sorry, ma'am.
You can join with any group, no problem.
Okay, ma'am.
You can just check with your colleagues in this batch. I hope that, Tatum, are you there? Can you please check this and do you know anyone this batch students and accommodate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, madam.
Yes, yeah. Please check this and accommodate her with a group, no?
Sure, madam. I will do.
Okay. So
I
the
will.
finally one more thing I have to keep informed. So I will be having another meeting, if you don't mind, another time regarding the workshop, right? So the workshop we are planning to have somewhere September 19th and 20th. So we will try to have all the activities that we are planning. So I will come up with the things and we will have a separate meeting for that. I will keep it for you, right? So now today you can work on your independent study and I will meet you in next week. Okay. So please mention your titles in the Google Sheet. If any changes coming after the presentation, we will do that. No problem. For the time being, whatever the title you are having, please submit. Okay. Anything else?
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
Yeah, in the proposal presentation time, you and Dasmi madam suggest to change my final topic, but I already submitted proposal and proposal presentation also I did. So in the link, I can change the topic. Is that possible?
Yeah, you can change. Still, we didn't finalize until I am telling this is the final stage. You can correct it, okay? But the proposal title, but you have done the proposal, don't change much, no? So
No, I change only one word.
One word. Good. Okay, fine. You can change that. Yes. Okay, then thank you for everyone participated in the meeting. Hope that you get clear idea about the independent study. Wish you all the best and we will meet soon. Anyone has any problem, anything, please connect to me, communicate to me. You have my phone number, you have my email ID, you can write to me, you can talk to me. Okay? See you. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, madam. Good night.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Good night.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Good night.